Hi there, and today we'll be discussing a new topic called online scams, which are becoming more and more prevalent with new AI technologies that help bad actors in their scamming things. So, what are the different types of scams? So, there are lots of different scams, but we're going to talk about two main ones today, which are pig butchering and job recruitment scams. So basically, a scam might happen. An example of a mistaken identity text exchange, which leads to scams like pig butchering, which does not mean you're actually butchering pigs. You are the pig, and they'll basically make you partner with making you feel like they're your friend. But then they will lie to you, and they're not really your friend. So it involves developing a relationship with the victim. Investigative scams like investment scams, like saying, "Ooh, I got a lot of money from this scam. You should also check this out. I doubled my profits in just one day, which is almost impossible." Okay, how do these all scams work? These scams are not simple, but we can simplify them a little bit. So basically, they require just like pig butchery. I told you the example of the mistaken text identity. What does this mean? It means, for example, the person will text you saying, "Oh, hey, John," but you might be John, maybe you're Jake or somebody. So then you'll say, "Oh, I'm not John." But then they will say, "Oh, okay, but still, would you like to come to a picnic or barbecue with me or my friend group?" Like, why would a person randomly invite you to their picnic? They have nothing to do with this. They just want to steal your money. They do not care about you, okay? They do not even care about you. They just want your money. Yeah, just like gold diggers. And probably most of you already know what gold diggers are. For example, we also have romance scams, where the person basically meets an attractive person, and then they're like, "Ooh, hey there, why is this attractive person in front of me? Is it too good to be true?" It probably is too good to be true, especially if you have no person has ever talked to you like in such a surprising way. Okay. Personal information extraction. Scammers extract details like phone numbers, names, locations, and job histories through casual conversations. Like for example, as I said over there, somebody will like on online dating app like the scam, romance scam. So basically say, "Hey, where do you live? What's your social media account?" The social media account is very important. I'll get back to this. And basically, what do you field do you work in? What do you So yeah, once they get all these main details, then they can move on to extract more details about yourself. If you have any information about yourself in your social media account, like your favorite things, or what's your address, or what work you do, they can access it to the social media accounts. They can learn way more about you, and they can use identity theft, meaning they can literally mimic your identity. And since deepfakes exist, this is way more a big of a problem because now they know what your favorite things are, what you work. So basically, they know what you need to put in the AI to say. So now deepfakes play a huge role in these scams. And yeah, as AI develops, so will these scams. That's why it's important to educate. It's important to not let anyone trust anyone basically unless they have their webcam on, so you actually know who they are and who they claim to be. Preventive measures. So now we have basically talked about how these scams work and like how it's developing, but like how can we prevent? Like, what things? How can we prevent it more? Here are two main things you should know to prevent. Firstly, avoid responding to these texts. Like they're just random texts, okay? It's not like the person cares about you. They just want your money. They don't care that, ooh, you have that. No, they don't want your money. They do not care. They want your money. Do not fall for these random texts. Do not reply because these scammers will know if the account is active, the phone number is active. So just don't reply. Then the scammers will be like, is this phone number really active or not? Good chance they'll think it's not. So then they'll eventually leave you alone. And you can even block them. And so that they cannot disrupt you. You can report them as spam, just like the Gmail. One thing I forgot to mention is that once the scammers have access to your account, Gmail accounts, it's game over because they can just log on to your bank details, reset your bank details, passwords, and they have all the information. They probably like your work, your favorite things, etc. And then once they have the Gmail, then it's game over. Because then they know your Gmail, they'll know that they have access to your bank account. So then that means they can do whatever they want with that. Really important topic to discuss further in a new video. Since we have learned about preventive measures, we're also going to give you additional tools that may help you in these issues. Or like things that you should also implement. First, verify these job offers by directly contacting these companies and job recruiters. Use password for unique, secure passwords across platforms, so it's not easy for scammers with access to one account to get another account's detail. What I mean is that if a scammer has access to one of your accounts, maybe it might not be as harmless, but still they have access to one of your accounts, right? So basically, if you keep unique passwords across different accounts, then it's gonna be very hard for the scammers and to like basically get into your accounts. But if you have the device, you have your passkey, so then that's gonna be a different topic. Enable multi-factor authentication and consider using advanced tools. What I mean by multi-factor authentication, I mean that basically it's two-step verification. First, you will like type your password and then examine your password and email this. It won't go through unless they have your mobile device, which is a good chance they don't. Okay, so that's why you should not give any scammers your phone or something, because then it'll just be a bad ending for you. Lastly, stay vigilant. Question the authenticity of unexpected communication and take proactive steps to secure your personal, professional information. You should always care about privacy. You should always share information on social media as needed. Not just give away your whole biometrics and biodata. So saying, oh, I live in Perth, or I work in, let's say, Apple, okay? Details, okay? You do not want to give your work details away. This is really important. Guys, okay, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to smash those like and subscribe buttons, and also please share this video so we can reach more audiences, more potential learners. They can learn from this. You can help the community. So please, I'm not begging you, but it would be lovely if you could subscribe and help grow our channel. Anyways, bye. I'll see you in another video.